Hello, everybody. Happy Tuesday. I had the best weekend. I went to Atlanta, where one of my best friends from high school lives, and my other best friend flew down from Connecticut, and the three of us spent like 4 days together, and it just filled my soul. And so I was flying back yesterday, which is why I didn't do my live yesterday. And it was, I gotta tell you, I had to get up at 3:30 in the morning, East Coast time, which is 12:30 in the morning, Pacific time, to get my flight at 7. And then it was just hit the road, with like going to the supermarket and doing all the things that you have to do after you are away for a few days. So I was like, there is no way. I was in bed at like 6:30 last night, and it was amazing. And I slept until like 7 this morning. So I am feeling rested. So here's my pop-up live for this week. And I'm not gonna like embarrass myself and start singing, but tomorrow is my birthday. And I am gonna be 51, and it is just wild to think, oh my God, I'm 51 years old. And my grandma and my mom have always said, you're only as old as you feel. And my mom is 81, and my grandmother lived until 101, almost 102. And one of the last conversations, she was amazing. And one of the last conversations I had with her, she was telling me, and they're like born and raised New Yorkers, and she was down in Miami Beach, which we call like the sixth borough, because there's so many New Yorkers down in Miami. But I went to go down and visit her like right before she died. And I remember her telling me, and it's not going to be some deep thing, but she was telling me why she preferred Pitbull over Justin Timberlake. Like, because, what other conversation are you going to have when you're like 101? Hi, Tracy. Hi, Amy. Oh, I have a tickle in my throat. And she was telling me that she doesn't like JT because he looks too much like a little boy. And I'm like sitting here like, oh my God, you're hilarious. And then she goes on to tell me, like, when she's in the nursing home, how much like there are all these old people around. And I'm like, you realize that you're like legit the oldest woman in this place. And like all the old people that she's talking about were like 80. And so it is truly, how you feel inside is way more important than the number that the number that you're becoming, right? And one of the things that I like to do during my birthday, and it's easier because it kind of comes at the end of the year, is to reflect back on all the things that I don't even want to say accomplished, right? But like did well, or that I feel fulfilled and about, or I feel content about, because it's so easy to like focus on all the negative stuff and be like, well, I didn't do this and I didn't accomplish that and blah, 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 And so when your birthday comes around, it's a really good time to go, okay, like, what did I accomplish this year that I'm proud about? And so some of the things, and I would love for you all to do it, you don't have to wait until your birthday, you could do it now because it is towards the end of the year, and again, it's a good time to do it, is like write out all the things that you're proud that you did this year. Like for me, traversing the beginning of the teen years with my twins, like I think I'm doing a pretty good job at it. Like, it's definitely challenging. There are definitely lots of hormones in this house. And my hormones are shooting out, right? Like, I'm going perimenopause. I've got 2 going in and 1 going out. My poor husband. Another thing that I am proud of is that I quit all of my high intensity workouts in favor for yoga. And my body is super grateful that I did that, because I need more rest these days. I'm meditating more because I it just kind of dropped off because that's how life is, and I am meditating more. I'm trying not to sweat all the small stuff, and I'm trying to let things go and just be. And I am proud that I'm more present in my life and not future tripping or being in the past, and truly being mindful of where I am. And when I do that, a lot of the stressors just kind of go away. And I'm like, and if I'm stressed, I'm going to go, okay, what is it that I can do in this present moment to help that out, right? And I'm finding that my stress levels are going down the more present that I am. So that is what I wanted to share with you all this week. I would love to hear from you. And if you guys are watching live, you could do #live. And if you were watching the replay, do #replay, because it does help with the algorithms. And I think it was Jean, you had a question do I need to do the hashtag? I think you kind of do. Because what happens is then people see more, right? And see more, and then more people get to watch this, So anyway, I would love for you all to sit quietly for 5 minutes today and journal out all the things that you are proud of yourself for doing this year. Big and small, whatever it is, and soak it all in. And also and I think it's just a combination, because I was away with my high school friends this weekend, but if you reflect back on your entire life and write the list of all the things that you're proud of, that would be super rad, right? Because we've gone through, because we're humans, a ton of shit that's hard, and that we went through it and we survived it, and hopefully you're thriving from it and learning from it and growing from it. And so, maybe not just do this year, but do your entire life, right? And just kind of do almost like a soul map of your life, and going, okay, these are the things that I'm proud that I got through. And I bet you'll start to see patterns in there, and it'll help you understand what your soul purpose is also. So I would love for you to do it. That'd be really fun, little homework assignment. And if you do it, drop it in the chat. It doesn't have to be this chat. You could just drop it in the group, and it would be awesome, because I love seeing stuff like that. All right, I am signing off as my last day of 50. The next time you see me, I will be 51. And it's a Wednesday, and we're not really doing all that much tomorrow, but still. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you on the flip side. Mwah. Bye.